Welcome. Some of y'all got some cake. Either you eating cake or your booty is big. Random message. Um, I feel like this is gonna be funny for some reason. What was I gonna say? Trying not to have this music too loud. Can y'all hear that? I guess this is the first one I'm looking at. I said Kesey? Hey Key. I think it's Kesey. I had another message in my head. Oh, somebody's too old to be doing something. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Kiss. Hey, Spiritual Empress. Come on. Somebody's too old to be doing something. I don't know if it's like, I'm here a rapper. I don't think you're too old to rap. I think maybe, I guess you get to a point where you're too old to start. Maybe that's what somebody's feeling. Hello. What's up, Gucci? Where do I find information to book? Oh, you can email me at theresthattarot@gmail.com. Hey, Lindsay. Wait, did I say that? I said Lizina. Lizina? I'm so sorry. I butchered it. I ruined it. Somebody may feel like they ruined it with you. I'm hearing the cowardly lion. Somebody was afraid to make a change. I don't want to stay there. Hey, George. Hey, Andrea, Dawn, Divinity. How are you? Oh, I don't want to stay here. Oh, yeah, somebody's pride got in the way. We're not going to stay there. We're not going to stay there. We've been talking about that for a while, haven't we? Oh, no, Virginia. I almost went to bed. I was like, I'm just... But I don't know. I just got this boost of energy out of nowhere. Actually, let me say this first. Gute Besserung. Feel better soon. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. I hope it's not like one of the, like, I feel like I got COVID. It's like, okay, I got tested. I tested positive, but I feel okay. I hope it's that one. What did I say? Oh, keto day. Hey. Ooh. Somebody doesn't feel connected to you anymore. It feels like mental, I'm hearing calisthenics. Some of y'all could be on a new workout thing. But I wanted to say telepathy. Somebody was able to like reflect or like project things. I don't know. It's like they're watching. Or somebody could be watching you and it feels like they're looking at their own reflection. This is a strange message. I feel like this song won't get me in trouble. Somebody could be going back to like a dark place or back to the background, you know, like fading into the background or something about the moon. You don't have to suffer anymore for something. You don't have to feel guilty about it either, Collective. Something would have never happened for you had this not happened. Or somebody you were dealing with, they just... This is somebody who had a very deceptive offer for you, whether it was in love, friendship, business. It's looking like love. I feel very uncomfortable even. It's like you let your guard down with this person and you may have allowed something that you didn't mean to allow. When it came to this person, it's like you thought shit was sweet and they thought so too. There's something like that, but whatever they thought was cool, it like brought a lot of disharmony into the equation. And it looked like you cut that off. And it wasn't until you did that that somebody was ready to do something about probably what you had been talking about the whole time, huh? Now that you're no longer open to receive what you always had been asking for. And we're going to move on from that story. 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Maybe that was just confirmation. Let's see. What's going on with you, collective? I'm glad you're feeling better, Virginia. I know a Virginia. I've been meaning to reach out to her. Hey, Miss Sassy. Hey, Nastasia. You cut them off an hour? You cut them off an hour ago? Wow. Why is that funny? It's not funny. It's just like, wow. What's going on with you? Somebody could be, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna be in traffic. Somebody may be rude and like beep their horn at you, or maybe somebody's trying to get your attention. You're not hiding something anymore. Or hiding behind something anymore. It's like you're bringing out it's like I don't know if it's like the true side of you or another side of you is coming out. You're no longer, I'm hearing, I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. Maybe you have discovered your own beauty. You ever looked in the mirror long enough and was like, is that me? There's something like that. They tried to snake you and didn't realize you was a snake too. I'm not getting there's something about, because I'm a snake in Chinese astrology. The snake is my Chinese whatever, the symbol for mine. And the snake speaks on like intelligence and wisdom. Like it's actually a lot of good characteristics, but also very, snake-like wit, I guess you could say, or I don't know, intelligence. I mean, how do you move like that? Maybe there's something real graceful about, or control, because like if you think about a snake, it's just muscle. There could be something significant about your muscles, but I don't know. What's this snake? I love snakes. As long as they're not poisonous. This isn't your first time encountering a snake. I think Spirit's like, do you see it? Like, maybe you've had like one after the next, after the next, after the next, and it's like, it's the same thing that happened with Rodney. Remember Stacy back in, sorry, Stacy. It's like, do you get it? Do you, collective? Some of y'all You need to work on your patience. You need to work on your patience. Hey, Sarah. I don't know what it is that you're trying to make happen or if you have some kind of superpower, collective, but you have to be patient with yourself. There's something that you're able to do or to manifest. Or, you know, it's something that you have more control over than you think. This isn't the time to like sabotage. You've been sad about something, and this isn't the time to lose your cool or like not be patient or just like you don't want to sabotage, right? It's like reserve your judgment of this whatever you're going through for a later time. That's what this is giving. Right now you need to ground yourself in your faith. Whatever you believe in, honey. Let's pull you a Jesus card. So we can see, like, what is the message there? Because we got to have faith. You've been sad. Oh, honey, I can feel it in my stomach. You got 3 cards. It says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for his sheep. That could be you. Just, you know, it doesn't mean that you have sheep. It doesn't even mean that you have people under you or employees. It could be your children. It's like you give your life for what you do. It could be your audience. It's like whatever means the most to you, you give it your absolute best. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit from the Father, will send my name. What? Let me see. The Comforter, which is the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name. Lots of commas in this sentence. Okay. He shall teach you all things. This is where that patience comes in. Who's an Aries? Somebody an Aries. This is probably why they so impatient. Did somebody ask what my song was? Am I giving it away? You gotta be patient. There's something about your patience here because it's like, and trust. It says, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's great pleasure to give you the kingdom. It's like, calm down. That's what this is. It's like, calm down. Calm down. You have done a lot of good things. Whether it's been in your life, lately, whatever it is, you know what you did. The Comforter. Like you have, whatever it is you believe in, honey, you have a comforter. This is like, you got backup. You're not alone in this. And if you feel like you don't know the way, or you don't know, it's like you already have the resources to learn this. Or there's someone who is going to help you along the way. This could be God, honey. You know, from what I'm saying. It's like people will be placed along your path, the right places and situations. You just got to get into alignment with that thought process. And fear is not going to get you there. I heard something earlier. It was like, I forget where I got it from. Fear. Was it fear? Oh, fear won't stop death, but it will stop life. Like, this kind of energy stops you from really, it stops you from living. It stops you from enjoying, from being able to enjoy the moment. Is this two different energies? Oh God. I just read your energy. I read two. Two energies. One of you, like I said, has, like, I'm sick of this shit, you know. You are no longer wearing the rose-colored glasses, whoever this is for. You're no longer tempted by something. It's like you have elevated, you've ascended past some kind of, I want to say bullshit. Wow. Or somebody who's like trying to have sex with you. I don't know, who misses that. There's something about sex. I feel like you've actually, maybe you're celibate right now or abstinent. Because this looks like blanket. This looks like a blanket statement. Like, it's like, I don't want to deal with nobody. I feel like you've ascended past like needing somebody around or something like that. And that doesn't mean that no one will ever be around again. It doesn't mean that you hate people. It doesn't mean that, I don't know, you're overly anything. It just means that that's actually, you're in a really good place. Now I'm hearing, what she say? All you must hold on to is you, is you. That's what I'm hearing. One day he gonna say, you crowd in my space. I'm hearing somebody got it too big for their britches. Is this you, Collective? There's someone who did not do what they was told to do. Somebody was like, I don't want to say that. Somebody was like, screw the spirit guides. Okay. I'm not moving. Somebody like dug their heels into the ground in a situation where they should have just walked away. Somebody could have got someone pregnant in a situation where they, I don't know, it probably wasn't even like a date involved. It just was like, hit it. Oh, what happened here? A Gemini Libra Aquarius could be significant. This could have been like strictly sexual, which could have resulted in a pregnancy. That's for some. Someone could also want to get you pregnant, or somebody. Ooh, what? Be careful, but I don't. This looks like somebody made a permanent decision on some temporary shit, like, and probably to prove a point or something. Somebody just wouldn't let something go. So let me just, this could be earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody went one more round, and they may be stuck now. Ooh. Let's get out of these cards. So there's obviously two different people here. You and somebody else. And somebody said, but there's so much fear on this person's side. And I feel like it was fear that was once on this side. There's no trust. It's like this person doesn't trust you. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to, you know. Or maybe they're dealing with somebody else. I don't know. Or this could be somebody who's blaming like you just like everybody. I don't know. But it looks like your attitude is totally different over here. It's like you're staying optimistic about life no matter what, you know, the circumstances are. I just feel like you have lost romantic feeling for this person because I can see you. Or like I can see this and I don't like it. You want to, it's like the only way that you're going to really desire to grow, and this could have been a lesson for you, the only way you're really going to want to like move forward with something if there's no deceptions. It's a very uncomfortable place to be. Even if that was the only reason why you finally was like, fuck this. Ooh, somebody can have a Rolex. I don't know why that's in there for count. Oh my God. You calling in a soulmate or somebody calling you in. Is it this person? Because but I do feel like this person's not over you, and the absence definitely made the heart grow fonder. But if they feel like it's so unsafe to be around you, then 9 times out of 10, it's unsafe to be around them too. You know, the way I'm looking at shit now is like, however you feel about me, I must need to feel that way about you. Because ain't nobody trying to do nothing to you. I don't know what's going on. You said enter at fuck. Perfect. It's not safe. But the crazy thing is, it's so many hard feelings over here. And over here, it's just like, it just, I mean, not that it's not that deep, but it's just, I don't know. One of you is glass half full, the other is glass half, it could be that. But I feel like, it's just, I don't know, y'all handle things differently. This is more of a codependent type of energy over here. And I just don't see you having anything left. It's like you ran out of gas or something. You don't want to heart to heart. You don't want to give a chance. You don't want to hear shit nobody else got to say about nothing. This is like a just wanting to move on type of energy. They miss the playfulness between the two of you, but it's like, maybe it's not the one. I don't know. This person, whatever it is that you're calling in, I feel like it's worth the wait. I feel like it's like this may be your season of wait. The wait. Somebody has a lot of built up, I don't like you energy. And that's just uncomfortable. I was telling a friend of mine about somebody who years and years, long time ago, who had some pent up shit against me. And it's not funny, it was actually pretty scary. But you never know. The people holding on to something you ain't even know you fucking did. Like, y'all didn't even know that hurt your feelings like that. I didn't know, and a lot of times it'd be the person that you think can handle it because of how they act with other people. It's like, that hurt your feelings? Then why are you so fucking mean? Like, what's going on? It be them that can't handle me. And so I found out in like the worst way that somebody was still mad at me about something and also had feelings for me when they tried to like damn near to fuck up property. Let's just say that. And it's like, the last conversation we had was positive. It was like, okay, be safe, call me when you get there. Let me know you're okay. Then the next thing you know, I'm having to file a police report. What? And I'm talking about the incident was so far back. I'm like, what the hell? Where did this come from? So far back that where the hell did this even come from? Be careful. Because people you just never know how mad a motherfucker got at you. Like, so, honey, I done been mad before. Some of you, either your current home or your next home, you're going to be happy there. And you may work remotely. You may end up working from home or if you're selling a home, you're going to make a good profit off of the home. There's something about that. Or this could be like a big life change that comes with a lot of different things. It's like changing, like work, home. Oh, I'm hearing hair. Love. But it looks like in the transition of all of this, there's going to be some things that you end up grieving. And sometimes it's just your whole life, But it looks like you're going to have assistance there too. There's a friend that'll be there for you. I'm hearing you can trust this friend. Or maybe you are forgetting. Sometimes you go through shit and you forget who you can actually call. Why am I hearing? Who you gonna call? A lot of y'all, this is God. It'd be like that'd be the last one you go to when you're going through stuff. You'd be like, oh my God, that's right. Some of y'all may be a little absent-minded. Where we at? 29 minutes? I'm not gonna stay too long. impatience has been real lately. What is this? You may feel like you've been wronged, honey. Like, why have thou forsaken me? Now, I'm telling you, somebody may have a child. And it's like all they can do is is somebody really thinking about you, or maybe they were thinking about having a child with you. Somebody's health could be declining and everything. Or if somebody wronged you or like tried to... If somebody tried to make something happen to you or leave you like for dead, I don't know. If somebody did something against you, woo, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. They like, let me see if I can just reach out to you. I'm just picturing somebody looking for a quarter to put in the payphone. Like, somebody could be struggling right now. And you may be expecting whatever's coming. And then you think back to how they had you. I don't know. It's like you're going to think back to how somebody had you fucked up. And then you're going to think about a different path. Somebody may want to give you something, but they don't want you to be connected to someone else when they do. I don't know what that means. This could be financially too. Be careful of somebody who wants to steal from you, or who doesn't want to see you doing well. You know, here's the thing. I don't know if this is love interest or what, collective, but there you had somebody in your life. I don't know if somebody was stealing from them, or they were trying to steal something from you, or they just a shiesty. I don't know what this, I don't like it. But in the midst of all that, you have somebody that's watching you work. I don't know how they're watching you work. This could be, I've been getting like undercover boss vibes. Somebody could be watching you do whatever it is that you do. And they want to honor you. I don't know. There's something like that. But there was somebody else who was like willing to scheme, scam, plot. This person would have, I don't know. It's like, this is the kind of person that's so used. I'm hearing you gotta pick a, what's that song? You got to pick a pocket or two. If you ever saw Oliver Twist, like, thief. Okay, I don't know. And when you live by the sword like that, you know, when you always ready for the next battle, because you ain't on nothing good, you on bullshit. You expect bullshit from other people, and when that's not what you get, you don't trust it, because everything's a motherfucking strategy. And who got time to live like that? Who got time to be constantly living up, looking over their shoulder and fucking people over and getting karma? And baby, because believe me, That's why they say you live by that sword, you die by that sword. Even if it's not like a literal sword or guns or like gang banging or whatever. It's just like if you shiesty as hell, then you gonna get shiced or whatever the hell I'm trying to say. So it's like you get back. Oh, now it's reminding me. Oh my god. Y'all ever seen Lackawanna Blues? That's one of my favorite movies. That lady, she reminds me of my mom a lot. Like she looks like her a lot. But the mama in Lackawanna Blues that was married to Terrence Howard, she had done so much for the people who lived in that boarding house. She had done so much for them. And at the end of the movie, when she had gotten really old, like she was cooking and she just took care of people. She was just one of them people who just, you come to her, boom, you're healed. You know, it was just like beautiful energy. She was a beautiful woman. She had a cheating ass man. But he was also beautiful. And I remember her saying something like, you know, a man and a woman got to understand it. Because everybody was like, why is you with this cheating ass nigga? And he was terrible. But she said, hey, man and woman, sometimes we just got to understand it like that. Don't you love that movie, Anastasia? So, at the end, all the people who definitely gave her hell, but also she was just there for them, you know, because she just had that kind of love that just stretch. You know, it's just like endless. And they all gave her flowers, but it was dollars. And they was just pinning money on her. They put her up on the stage and they just gave her flowers, honey. They just put it all over. And that's what this reminds me of. It's like somebody wanting to give you your flowers, because she dealt with some thieves and drug addicts and abusive ass people. You know, the man beating the woman beating the man. It was just a lot going on in that fucking house. Go watch Lackawanna Blues if you have never seen that movie. It's a treat. What was I gonna say? But she dealt with it all. She broke up fights. I'm sure she stitched a few motherfuckers up, stuff like that. She done bailed people out of jail, pulling her husband off her other bitches. All kind of stuff was going on in the movie. But, no, she didn't do that in the movie. But he was with other, it was a lot. But in the end, even the criminals were there. You know, it's like you may be one of them kind of people that, like, people that other people are afraid of respect you. So yeah, it's that God energy on you. And it's going back to the beginning, where I said the Jesus card that you pull, it says, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth life for his sheep. See, these readings be going somewhere. Because I was like, what's going on? You've given your life. Like, oh my God, you know those people? I met a person like that in Nashville. Anything that man asked for, it just showed up. It just poof, you know? And it was like so beautiful and powerful to watch. And it's like, how are you living like this? But then you look at all of the selfless things that he's done for people. Hell, he did for me. And it was like, oh, okay, well, that's why. You know, so it's like your work comes back to you, and somebody, their work came back to them too, but it wasn't very positive. And so it's just like what you live by. I want to see why I want to pull a spread on. It's like you're about to be rewarded for something though. But I want to pull a spread. I really need some water. 6 months from now could be very significant. I'm going to finish my sentence. I want to pull a spread on why I named the reading. Let me. Maybe that's God talking to you. Like, let me handle this. 6 months from now, I'll see what that's about, too. And cool. Let's see. I'm hearing questions. Somebody can ask you a question soon. Could be an important question. Things will happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. Something could happen in a couple of days, and let go of it all for now. Like, let it all go. So, what was the first thing I wanted to look at? What did I say? Let me look at 6 months from now. Something took way too long. Or something's taking, maybe you feel like something's taking way too long. 6 months from now for the collective. What is that about? You could be like one of them needle in a haystack type people. You're going to find out. I don't know if it's that you don't end up breaking up with somebody, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that somebody don't. I don't know. That message from earlier could have been predictive because it's showing up the same way it did before. You're gonna. If somebody said that they were leaving someone, they didn't, but it was not to their advantage or like from their better judgment. It's like they should have, and you're gonna find out. It's like, I think 6 months. You know that. Cap. You know what I mean? It's like you're gonna have to find out some more. I don't know if you care. I feel like somebody may come to you and try to communicate with you within the next 6 months. And maybe they said one thing was gonna happen and they didn't. And when and if they do, you need to get as much information as you can. Like, you're gonna have to be real sharp on your no. I don't see you opening up to this situation once it shows up, though. I don't see that. Let me. It is. The title, Let Me, this is about source. Like, please let me handle it. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's like, please let me handle it. Don't worry about it. Or let me handle them. You may want to see, I don't know. I don't know if you want to see somebody get theirs, or if you just feel like, damn, that was really unfair how everything played. Just let God handle what, you know, his people. God people is all the people, okay? Everybody got a problem, child. A lot of people got a problem, child, okay? This is one of God's problem children. It doesn't mean that they, you know, everybody's stupid sometimes. Everybody make mistakes. This person fucked around and got somebody pregnant. This is what this looked like. Took a risk. It's something, I'm telling you. You may want to take your time. You could be being distant with someone who really likes to commit to you. So, a part of this message is Spirit's like, please let me do this for you. Then there may also be a person that wants to be with you, but you may be distant or closed off from this. I'm not getting any manipulation from this person. I'm just... Oh my God, this is another message. You ever had somebody go out of their way to come and tell you? Like, maybe you ain't even heard from this person. It's like, you came all the way out here, you drove all the way across town just to come and tell me that you done with me? I thought we was already done. You know, something like that may happen. It's like, what? Or I'm not coming back. I didn't think you were coming back. I wasn't expecting it. That is something that may happen. Side note. Child. You also may get offered something kind of big in order for you not to move on. Like, say your boss offers you more vacation time or something like that. Somebody may offer you something, and it could have something to do with vacation, to keep you from moving on or leaving a job. This says let go of it all for now, honey. Let go of it all. Especially if y'all was in a third party situation. At any point during this time, you're going to hear from possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who just has not let go of you. But let me tell you something. There's something about sex that's been coming up a lot in the readings. And I don't know, like I said, it doesn't have to be sexual orientation. It doesn't have to be, you know what it is for you. If this person has a porn addiction, you've gotten hints and clues, or maybe you just know that they have a porn addiction, that this person has a literal sex addiction. That's something that you may have picked up on or something like that. But I don't like sexuality and health showing up right next to each other. So take that how it resonates. Something like that. Let me see, because that's clarifying within a few days. So anything else on that? Yeah. This is like somebody being ungrateful. I don't know. You dealt with somebody who, I don't know. This person still has a spark for you. They don't want to be cold, but I just feel like you lost it for this person. Like something just started turning like from a dream to a nightmare for you. Somebody's going to want to put the family back together in a few days, but it's like, what have you been doing though? For all of that to be, you know, they've been dreaming about like being back together with you, but I just don't like what came up before this. Somebody could be a dope boy. Somebody couldn't decide what they wanted. Just side note, you could be dealing with somebody who's is that what I'm seeing? You know what's on a serious note, okay? Either this person is bisexual, and maybe you knew that, I don't know. Sometimes they like a feminine energy, sometimes not. But maybe even like, this is almost somebody that's living a lie. It's like even when they're in their masculine energy, it's something that's not, it seems, I'm hearing the word rehearsed. Is this making sense? This is almost like if I felt like a boy on the inside, but I really tried to put on like this girliness. But that's not really what I felt. There's a lot of people that are living like that. So somebody may feel very uncomfortable in their skin. And that was the cause of the instability. That was the cause of these things. But you saw that. And you may have even like had compassion for that. Because not everybody wants to like, oh, not everybody wants to, I got another message coming. Not everybody wants to be honest about that. You know, not everybody's comfortable. Not everybody comes from a lifestyle where they feel like they can, you know. So, but it can turn into a very dangerous situation when you're living a lie, because people eventually they bust, you know. Eventually, maybe you put too much, keep stuffing stuff in that can. I don't know why I'm hearing a can. It's gonna bust. So this is like suppression of something. Something about it's all, I don't know if all this gonna happen in a few days, but something hasn't changed either when it comes to that energy. Just let all of it go for now, collective. The other thing I was getting was somebody could be like, is I heard the other day, one of my friends was talking about somebody whose son is talking about trying to gangbang and all this kind of stuff, and it's like, not the one who you buy the $200 pants for, like not little Mr. Privileged trying to gangbang and stuff like that. It's like, why are you doing that? You did not come from that life. You don't have to do things like that. We didn't raise you like that. Like, what's going on? I just feel like somebody's faking the whole funk. Why are you doing that? You don't even have to do that. You're actually more privileged than those children, and that's something to be appreciated. You don't want to have to, you don't want to live the kind of life where you had to do that. You couldn't even handle the kind of life where you had to do that. Silver spoon head ass. What are you doing? Come in the house. Nope, ain't nobody neglecting you. You're not, no, you don't live that. There's something like that. It's like somebody, family member looking at them like, what are you doing? It could be something like that. I mean, sexuality and all that came out, you know, and somebody could have had, I'm hearing ironclad. It's like, somebody thought they had something lock and key, like bulletproof. This could be like a lie. Baby, you ain't gonna find no bulletproof lie. Even if it turns into a cold case, baby, cold cases get solved. Some shit gets pulled off the shelf, and something here is getting pulled off the shelf. Something about a scar could be significant too, like a big scar. Are we done? We're almost done. Just remember not to take things personally, not to put too much on shit right now, you know. Somebody was projecting a lot of stuff onto you. They blamed you for a lot of things, but they know. And it's not to say that you never did anything in your life, nothing ever happened here, but I just feel like this is someone who was trying to keep up with a lot, including this big ass lie. And that's stressful. You know, if you've ever tried to keep up a lie, that shit is stressful. Hey, you can't. Especially when it's too many people. I don't know. Somebody was like monkey barring, you know, mixed signals. And when I say monkey barring, it's like holding on. It's like when you climb in the monkey bars, you holding on to one while reaching for the other. So it's like this person always had something else going on. And you didn't know what the hell was going on. You just felt like you had entered some kind of evil ass playground. And now they're afraid to lose you. But what was keeping you there? It takes a lot more energy because it get real nice and still once the truth come out. Even if it's embarrassing or, you know, you about to go to jail or whatever. It's like there's nothing like the peace of the truth. But it's the thing that people are most afraid of. But then they ask for peace. How does that work? And yes, the truth can make people look at you different. The truth make them look at you for who you are, who you was, or something like that. And somebody hates the fact that you look at them differently, but it's like they hate themselves for that. But I said it in another reading. It's like I can only look at you. I can only view you how you present yourself. It's like, what do you want people to do? You know, I had a situation at an event where, you know, it's one thing, you know, music can be very frustrating, especially when it becomes your job. And sometimes things go wrong. It's a lot of technical shit, all that kind of stuff. And if I'm playing at your wedding and you trying to be happy and everybody's trying to be at peace because we get married and shit, and the DJ is like having a problem with his wires and he's going off and doing all this crazy stuff at the event, people are not going to understand that, you know, maybe something's happening with the equipment. People are going to understand, hey, what's going on over there? That energy don't look right or something like that, you know? But maybe you can't get that moment back. You know, because it's like you kind of had my wedding looking kind of ghetto over here. And I can't get this day back. I can't get this moment back. And you fucked it up. I feel like that's how somebody, you could be looking at this person, I can't, it's like I hear you. You didn't mean to and all this, but can I get my wedding day back? Because you didn't mean to? I don't know. It's like something about, now I'm getting Leo's reading, fix your face. Some moments you can't get back. And it's like this person is really feeling bad because it's like nobody compares to you. This person can't take it no more. They want to reach out to you, but they scared because they know they fucked up the wedding. It's like I just got caught up in the moment. And now I just can't find the right words to say to you. What moment did they get caught up in? This could be the kind of person where they don't want to talk about it. Their intentions was flawed, though. You know, this person feels you leaving. They could, this person knows how to deflect. It's like, if you ask a direct question, they'll go around and like, instead of like, hey, did you steal the cookies out of the cookie jar? Well, you know, I was wrong for, it's like they'll tell you what they was wrong for, but not necessarily communicating what the fuck you just asked them. But they'll tell you, it's like by the time they get done telling you how they was wrong and reaching their way around to your feet and getting sexual with you, you've been to forgot what you asked until later. And then it's too late. So I think you got around that. I think you got around that. What am I even clarifying? This person is a bachelor whether they in a relationship or not. Okay. They like the chase. They like lustful shit. They like fucking up and making up, you know? This is kind of a cycle. And maybe they ran across you and was like, damn, this makes me want to be normal. But, normal don't come easy for everybody. Normal don't come easy for everybody, especially when they used to turbulence. So this is like toxic, okay? That's why Spirit's like, let all that shit go. And I don't even want to say, it's the card say for now. I feel like this person has showed you who they was already. So it's not that people can't change, but are you trying to wait for that? Should your life stop while they still haven't done the change? You don't want to waste your good years, your good, beautiful traveling years, your youthful years, your tight body years, your baby making fertile years, your money making years. Okay, it's not. I know everything ain't about money, but it's nice to have it. Okay, it's like you're gonna need that. And these are the years. I remember I was talking to my auntie, and I was like, I'm about to say my auntie that. Like, I haven't slept in 2 days, and I'm still fucking busy. Like, she was like, well, that's the 30s. This is the time to get her done, and she was right. This has been the most productive time of my life. And, it should be what this person got going on, but this is not what I'm seeing. Well, this could be somebody that's very productive in their work life, but they private life. So, and a lot of times, sometimes one area can reflect the next, and sometimes one area can cover up the other area that's not so great. It's like, you see, this could be the kind of person, like, they come in and they so fresh and everything is so in place, and they are like a fucking savage in the background or like a sexual demon or something like that. You would never think, like, what are you doing here? They might be like, what you doing here? I don't know. Whatever you would catch this person doing off the clock is like, you just wouldn't expect it. Is that it for the collective? Why did you need to know all this? Why are we here? Why did you need to know this? And then I'm gonna go. Again, back to the beginning message. You don't have anything to feel. If you felt guilty, I don't know if you felt guilty. But maybe some of you need to know. Maybe some of y'all needed closure or something. I don't know. But there's nothing to feel guilty about. Somebody has terrible habits that you don't know if they're gonna change. You can't wait around for that. They did want to commit to you. They may still want to commit to you, but they don't feel worthy of doing that. So that is the message. You and this person have very different values. You can have a baller. Shot caller. The song that's playing right now is called Baller. Somebody could be in the Navy or something about blue could be significant. Somebody can have a son. I don't know. Maybe somebody just needed closure. Maybe you just needed a little reassurance. Maybe you needed, maybe the person texts you and you need to know, should you answer? What should you do if this person reaches out to you? If you're not in contact with them, what should you do? This could be a Taurus. They could be married. You could work with this person. Or you need to remember what you learned. What should you do? The right thing. What is the right thing? Letting go. Either this person's not single. Yeah, this person's not single. There's something undoable about this. Something's not over. No. Run, Forrest, run, like 88 said. No. No. What's this baller? I'm hearing you'll find out. Make sure you're not moving too quickly. There's something about you not moving too quickly. On to new, or if you've already moved on, like not rushing things. Because I don't honestly feel like you're ready to anyway. Well, they're not, or oof. There's still some hurt going on from a past situation. And it could have affected your confidence a lot. And even though you're avoiding this situation, there may still be some resentment there, and that shit shows on your face. So, and it shows up in your movement too, because you may be very like fearful or hesitant of either accepting a new job or a new relationship that looks very promising. On the financial side, I feel like something could literally, it's like whatever you've been disappointed about in the background could literally fuck up a really good thing that is coming. Does it pull on your energy? I don't know what's going on in the planets right now, but it has been a very like pushy type of energy. But you don't want to let this fear get in the way. What will help you to get out of that? You just have to keep moving. This person is pulling on your energy because they want to come back. All you have to do is, I just wouldn't engage. I would not engage. I would not engage with this energy. Definitely don't have sex. This is just, it's like you're going to have to prove that you're done with this. Because there's definitely something that, like, on the other side of this, I'm hearing, don't worry about a thing. Because every little thing gonna be all right. I promise you, this morning I heard that song when I was laying in bed. And a tear fell down my face. It was just something about hearing, because even as a child, I used to hear Bob Marley's voice, and then I resonated with that energy so much. And hearing it this morning kind of brought me back to my childhood, and that really got me through a lot of things, you know, so don't worry. You may have one more test before something really amazing happens for you, and a lot of burdens are going to be like eliminated with the decision that you make. I'm telling you, somebody is going, I don't know, I'm hearing rock bottom. I'm hearing the beggar would be the lender. Something turns around. Something really turns around. But I feel like it has something to do with you handling life with integrity. There's definitely like two sides. It's like something's good's happening over here. It's like something's fair. Things are being set straight. And I just hope you're on the good side of things, collective. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'll leave you with this, though. When you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel heavier? Do you feel excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It is always so helpful. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.